Have you ever smiled at a stranger and they looked at you like you just insulted their entire bloodline? In some parts of the world, flashing a friendly grin at someone you don't know is totally normal. In others, it might come off as suspicious, rude, or just plain weird. Welcome to the cultural mindbender, where smiling at strangers can get you labeled as untrustworthy, unserious, or completely unhinged. Let's take a trip to places where your default friendliness might just be a social crime. This is the culture edit. In North America, especially the United States and Canada, we're conditioned to smile at people. It's a sign of politeness, approachability, and warmth. It's how we say, "I'm not a threat. I acknowledge your existence. Carry on with your oat milk latte." This behavior is so deeply ingrained that not smiling can feel rude, cold, even a bit sketchy. But here's the twist. That exact same smile, when exported into another culture, can be deeply misunderstood, because not everyone sees the smile as innocent. In fact, in some places, smiling at strangers carries an entirely different meaning. Take Russia, for example. Smiling at someone you don't know on the street? That's not friendliness. That's suspicious. In Russian culture, a smile has to be earned. There's even a Russian proverb: to smile without reason is a sign of stupidity. In Russia, a smile is reserved for people you know, trust, and genuinely like. Smiling at a stranger in public might make people think you're mocking them or hiding something. And during the Soviet era, that skepticism wasn't just cultural. It was survival. Overt friendliness could be mistaken for dishonesty, or even state-level subversion. So while a stranger's smile might make your day in Canada, in Moscow, it might get you an awkward stare or a wide berth on the sidewalk. Now let's head northwest to Finland. Here, silence is golden, personal space is sacred, and smiling at strangers, not really part of the program. Finns value authenticity. A smile without genuine emotion? That's fake. And in Finnish culture, fakeness is a red flag. A Finnish local once said, "If a stranger smiles at you in public, they're either drunk, American, or both." It's not that Finns are unfriendly, they're just reserved. Smiles are for meaningful moments, not random encounters at the grocery store. In Japan, the smile is more complex. Yes, people smile. A lot. But not always because they're happy. In Japanese culture, a smile can be used to hide discomfort, to maintain harmony, or to avoid conflict. So, while smiling itself isn't taboo, the reason behind the smile matters. Smiling at a stranger without context might come off as strange or empty. And unlike in the West, where a big grin says, "Hi, I like you," a Japanese smile might mean, "I'm being polite. Please leave me alone." Different face, different meaning, same expression. So, why does this matter? Because a smile isn't just a facial expression, it's a cultural signal. And like any language, if you don't speak it fluently, you might get it wrong. In some cultures, smiling says, "I respect you. I'm not a threat." In others, it says, "I'm fake. I want something. I'm hiding something." Understanding this doesn't just help you avoid awkward moments abroad. It helps you see the world through a more curious, empathetic lens. Because at the end of the day, it's not about who's right or wrong. It's about what makes sense within that culture's history, values, and lived experience. So the next time you catch someone not smiling back at you, maybe don't take it personally. Maybe it's not about you at all. Maybe it's just culture. Thanks for watching the Culture Edit. If this made you think twice before flashing your pearly whites, drop a like, share it with your smiley friend, and subscribe for more deep dives into the surprising customs shaping our world. Because sometimes it's the smallest things, like a smile, that reveal the biggest cultural differences.